now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Shamrocks and the Broncos, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the state capital of California, the gold rush city of Sacramento. Today it's a Week 14 matchup, which should be a good one, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Shamrocks of Sacramento. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Sacramento team as we enter play here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he returns this to the 22. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by one of the brightest young stars in the NFL, a fourth-year pro out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it's going to be second down. But you look at this Bronco defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now. Pass. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. There's Hall bringing in another one. Here's Herbert. And it's caught. They begin the drive with Williams. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Here's Hill again on 2nd down. And he's got throw, sliding out of the pocket. This is caught inside the 50. They'll try to pound it in with Hill.
It's now 4th and goal.
Here we go with Hill. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And while that's
Wilson. Incomplete.
everything about that.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first. Here's Wilson to throw. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And now off to the races down the right side. And they finally get him down, but Wilson. To the sideline and incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more. Because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
This is caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Now Hall to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there, but they're going again on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. first down now. Uncorks one for Davis. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. 39 yards there, a big one. The scrimmage. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's in. Wilson on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
On second down, Williams. Oh, good move. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not.
Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The kick by Lutz is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the team. Now Wilson, option right, shoves him away. And he's got room. A solid stiff arm. It's a gain of 35.
You want those guys who have speed, elusiveness.
Down, Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Greg Newsom. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
Gets skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending.
There's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another throw that could have been intercepted. Part of this, you credit the defense. They've been really stingy. But he's also made some really questionable throws. And that's another one right there.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he won't be close to a first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 6.
On fourth down, Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they'll start their next drive. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. Now Wilson. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right, and he'll hit the deck, but he did not.
Okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because Being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body all week saw how precise he was and constructed it.
And it's caught. Touchdown. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about it.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 20. From the gun, it's Wilson. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
And he's got it. Touchdown. On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Here's first down. On first down, right back to Hall. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The 47-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Herbert.
2nd and a yard.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Boy, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Herbert to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here it is, 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. And bringing it in, it's Davis. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining. He takes it across for the touchdown. Wilson to throw. Finding Sutton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Wilson. This one swung out to Williams.